Hello, welcome back to Drag Me Back to Hull. We're back. Not where I said we'd be back, which was the West Ham game, but I thought, fuck it, we've got something much better in store. And I'll tell you about that just after I run through the results. Well, we've played quite a lot of games, and we've actually only lost two. Would you believe it? Yeah, no, you can't. Neither can I. So, last time it was this 1-1 draw with Everton. We then beat Manchester City 1-0 because we shut up shop early after scoring from a corner and played on the counter the entire game and, got away with it. 3 points against City, I'll take it every day of the week. Their manager was sacked recently. Newcastle, we beat them 2-1. Christian Pavon. Oh, he's still that man. He's still bloody brilliant, he is. Then we lost to Swansea 3-1. Who knows what to do sometimes. I hate Swansea so much. Stoke drew 1-1, and this was a bit of a bad run for us there. 5 games without a win in here. 1-1 draw with Stoke, who are this season in this world of Football Manager this season quite good actually. So I'm not too sad about that. Again, Arsenal 1-1, not too sad about it. Lacazette and Aya getting on the score sheets, having a good game. Lost 2-1 to Tottenham, but you can see from some of the ratings, i.e. Christian Pavon, Ryan Mason, Alfred the Recycler, Michael Keane, we didn't really deserve it. I think we deserved to draw out the game, in all honesty. We had a couple of chances, but nobody was there to stick it in the back of the net. I mean, Ryan Mason got the goal, so yeah, says it all. Then 1-1 with West Ham. Game we should have won. Christian Pavon, 7.9. Too good. 0-0 with Manchester United, because that's what we do every time we play Manchester United now. Counter-attacking football, 0-0. And, Big Yak, Joel Ward, 7.4s. Christian Pavon, no 7, not even a 7, but 6.9, so it's not the worst. Brighton, then we went back to winning ways with a 4-2. Well, it was quite something. They had like 5 clear-cut opportunities. If they'd been a better team, it could have been a very different day. But what a game it was. It was all over the place, to be honest. Goals from Joel Ward, Moore, Aya, Kalido. Pavon gets a 9.0, because of course he does. And then we carried on our good form with a 2-1 win against Liverpool. Pavon with a 9.0 and a goal. Kalido getting on the score sheet. Crystal Palace, it's a 2-2 draw. Vidra gets 2. And look who's back. Look at it. It's Leigh Griffiths. That's right. He's recovered from his broken leg. He's coming off the bench a bit now. He's getting back to full fitness. And he's even got himself a goal in the Premier League to add to it. Quite a lot. And Pavon got a 7.7 because, of course. And then most recently, we played Chelsea and actually got a 2-1 win against them, where we scored, everything happened in the first half, really. Christian Pavon with an 8.3. And, yeah, saw the game out. So, very happy overall with performances so far. But yes, let's talk about what we're going to do today. So you see around there's quite a lot of things saying wanted here and there. Michael Keane is wanted by Man United and Stoke, and he's actually come and asked me for a move to Manchester United. And when I told him to piss off and shut up, he didn't appreciate that. So big chance they could come with a hefty offer, as well as Jose Mourinho coming into the press and saying that he does want Michael Keane. He's working to get him, which I think is very rude. Fuck you, Mourinho, you bastard. Christian Pavon is wanted by Bayern and Barcelona, and he came and asked me about a move away, and I said, you know what? If we get Champions League football this year, you stay. And he's like, okay, I'll give you to the end of the season. So basically, we have to get Champions League football, or we lose the best player we've ever had at Hull. So that's the situation I've got myself into with Christian Pavon. It's a shame, isn't it? Because, I mean, look at the man. He's the best player at the club. He's a 6.9 average rating for the entire season. 8.18 for last 5 games. The worst game he had was a 6.9. His goal and his assist record, that's just insane. Who else? Serge Gnabry, wanted by Bayern and Stoke. Because Stoke apparently have all the money now. Because they also want Timon, who I've said can go on loan. Because I've got other left-backs. Yeah, that's the whole, Andy Rawlinson might be leaving thing. Not happening anymore because I promised Timon a loan because he came to me twice in the season saying, I want to go. And I said no. And also, Amy Kalido is wanted by some loan clubs. And quite frankly, he's doing all right. Improving quite well. This is where he is at the minute. 17 years old. You got to say, he looks like a tasty one for the future, doesn't he? Hopefully we'll get to see him progress into something quite exciting if we can get through another season or two. Yeah, anyway, what we're going to do is we've got a few games in January, that many, in fact. So we're just going to show goals from each of the games, and then any bits in between, transfer moves and stuff like that, I'll show you as well. Just let you know, we start January in 7th place, only 3 points behind 4th place. So as much as I promised him that Champions League football, and he's gone, oh, look at you, you fucking mug. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. We could do it. We could slip into 4th. We got Southampton clinging on for 5th. We got Leicester, who we play today, in fact. Let's just get on with it, because it's going to be a very long video otherwise, isn't it? Let's do it. January Bonanza. Just before we do, we did get a little bit of transfer budget as well, and we've been given the opportunity to change our season expectations. Now, we could get a tiny bit more, well, we get a decent bit more wage, actually. And I do really fancy bringing in, like, a decent striker. So do we up it to EuroLeague? Or do we go for the big dogs? It's not that much more for Champions League. We could just go for EuroLeague, get that extra 200 grand in the wages. Look at that. Nearly 200 grand in the wages. And just, you know, finish top 7. Still improvement. I would love top 4, but I don't know if I can. Let's go. Risk it all. I've done it. Europa League. I've said Europa League. I've said it. It's going to happen now. Okay. Straight away. 1st of January. It's midday. Everybody's awake now. Here's a player I forgot I signed earlier in the season, and he's arrived now. His name's Bernard Lor. And, yeah, he's not bad, is he? Why did I sign him? Because, you know, 16-year-old wonder kid from Germany. Just, I can't not. I'm just a bit. Look, you can play on the right. He can replace Pavon straight away. No, he can't. He can do a free kick though. So whatever you got, you can play up front. Poacher, why not? He can do anything. He's German. He came from Mutual Alliance for £700,000, which I think, if he was given the time to grow, would be somewhat of a bargain. Anyway, back to the bigger business, which is there's been an offer from Michael Keane straight away. So, let's negotiate, because I don't like it so far. I don't like it. He's worth 21.5, so what do you say, Manchester United, if I said 60 mil and he's yours? We're not even close, are we? You're not even close. Yeah, winning the FA Cup. But what if I said 60 mil? But see, Man United, we're not moving forward in negotiations, because what I'm saying is 60 mil. So, I mean, 23 is, no, it's just not good. He's indispensable. You can go away. Let's see if Michael Keane reacts. No, he has not, but Alfred the Recycler is going to the African Cup of Nations. So, that's good. We've lost a midfielder for the month. Gosh down. Let's get on with the game anyway. Here's the team for today. Is it? Is it? Yes, Alfred. He's not playing much, so he'll play for today. Well then, Alfred the Recycler might not be going to the African Cup of Nations, as he sustained a bit of an injury. Oh yes, he's back. Oh yes, he's back. We love him, yeah. He's Leigh Griffiths, yeah. That might have come off the other guy's shins, but I don't really care. And it's the cushion. 2-goal lead with 80 minutes gone. Michael Keane across to Evans. Centre-backs link up with their faces. And it's in the back of the net. 2-goal lead. If you look at the stats, it should have been a lot more. Do you know what I hate? Opposition free kicks. Because every single fucking one of them seems to go fucking in. I mean, he's got 2 hands to that. Now it's just pressure. Luckily we've managed to hang on. It's a 2-1 win. We've beaten them. I mean, we should have had more. Let's that's the match analysis. Oh bollocks, what have I done? What have I done? Oh no, oh Jesus. Oh god damn, I've done it. Oh Jesus. There we go. That's what I wanted. 3 a clear cut, 5 half chance, 10 shots on target. You've got to say, we need a striker who can score more. Let's go forward. Well, Alfred's not going to African Cup of Nations anymore. He's not leaving his sofa for the next 2 months. Let's have a word, Alfred. You'll be fine. Yeah, I know, Alfred. I know. You can be my recycler for the next few months. Yeah, yeah, buddy. Yeah, he loves it. Right, we're back for our second game now. It's against Scunthorpe in the FA Cup. And you may be thinking, wow, really poor record in cup games. I know! Stop telling me! But here's the team we've gone with today. A few changes from the usual lineup. Pavon's on the bench. Give him a little rest. He hasn't stopped, the poor lad. Hasn't stopped, has he? No, he hasn't. He hasn't, says... Okay, that's too far. We've gone too far. So, that was my stomach. Could you hear that? Anyway, business. None yet. Be looking at potential targets for strikers. I think I may have something on the cards. Maybe a cheeky loan deal. Is it? Because I didn't really fancy a transfer. Oh, I did. I'll let you in the secret. We got rejected by Jamie Vardy. How do I feel? Awful. Let's play the game, okay? It's Scunthorpe. Scunthorpe aren't playing a striker. You could say they're quite wise men. Quite wise men. They realise we're quite good. And they're not too foolhardy. The Manta men... Shut up. Cup games. They're a piece of piss, aren't they? Who said we were bad at them? No one. Ever. Look at this. I mean, what's he scored with there? I think he scored with his arse. So that was it. Khalilo scored a goal with his arse and we all went home. As you can imagine, for a team not playing any strikers, Scunthorpe didn't have a shot. So, that was boring to watch, really. Let's move on and see if we can get the business done. Hello, we're back. Today's game, Derby County. Still no business in between. I'll let you know on a little other thing. We got, well, Manchester City accepted the offer of a loan. However, the player himself, Kelechi Iheanacho, rejected us. Why? Racism. I'm going to have to put it down to racism. He hates me. He hates me and my weird blue skin because of the face generator thing that Football Manager has implemented this year. And it made me blue. Dabba dee dabba da. So, that's what I'm putting it down to. That's why he doesn't want to join on loan. Anyway, let's play Derby County. So here's the deal, right? We can beat Liverpool, Arsenal, we can get draws with them, and Manchester United. Manchester City, no problem, we can beat them. But as soon as it comes to Derby County, the best we can muster is a 0-0 fucking draw. As soon as we get anywhere near the top four, we can only muster a 0-0 fucking draw. Next up, we've got Southampton, who are in 6th. This was our chance. This was our chance to make a statement of intent about the top four. But Derby fucking County can fuck right off. So today we play Southampton in what will probably be the end of this video, the last game of this half of January. We'll get through this, then I may have a surprise for you on the 15th, this Tuesday, and after that, if it comes through, then we'll end it there and do the second half, hopefully as soon as possible. It just takes so long to get through. Ignore that, that's just Umar showing me his regens. He plays Football Manager a lot too. And if he recorded it, he'd probably get further than me. He's won things with the Newcastle team. Now he's in this video too. Do you know Umar? You might do. Have you watched the other stuff on the channel? If you have, you know Umar. Watch it if you haven't. It's good stuff. Let's play Southampton. Also, Tim got his move to Watford on loan. I hope he does really good stuffs all the times. Tagliafico is going to start. I'm making decisions on the spot. I can't contain myself. I'm so mad. Also, before we continue, I've just noticed there's actually 2 points between 10th and 4th. Oh, I promised him we'd get Champions League football. I don't want to let Pavon go. That's why we must beat Southampton today. Oh, I've got to say, it's absolutely marvellous. When you take the lead with something like this, bam, Ryan Mason loves it. I love it. I love Ryan Mason. I said it. Let's go. So there we have it. A 1-0 win Ryan Mason's absolute thunderbolt sends us, or keeps us, I should say, in 4th place, 2 points now ahead of Stoke, and we've opened up a little bit of a gap. It's now 4 points between us and Manchester City down in 7th. They do have a game in hand. So do Chelsea. Manchester City and Chelsea both have game in hands, but there's us, Stoke, Leicester, Southampton. We're all coming in to try and ruin the big boys' party. And I've got to say, we're only 4 points behind Liverpool now, who they also have a game in hand. But I've just remembered their game in hand is against Manchester City. So if Liverpool win, Manchester City are out the way. They stay down there. If Man City win, then Liverpool stay close. So I don't. A draw would be great. Could they draw? I mean, Man City did just lose to Crystal Palace last time. Could Liverpool and City draw though? That would be nice. And Chelsea could lose. That'd be just fabulous. Okay, so Manchester City absolutely humped Liverpool. Okay, so we're going to end it here on the 16th. We've had the transfers that I wanted. So I had 2 lined up. Not only have we now been rejected by Jamie Vardy and Iheanacho, we've now had the player who does want to come, his work permit's been turned down, so we're appealing that, and that will be decided after the next game against Bournemouth. And the other guys trying to get on loan ended up being sold to Feyenoord. So all in all, transfer business is going really, really well. Anyway, that was the first half of January Bonanza. Let's meet back very soon. I'm just trying to pump out as many Football Manager 17 videos as I can to get as far as we can with Hull City before FM 18 comes out. I'm very excited about it. I've got something lined up for FM 18 I'm very excited to show you. But for now, let's focus on FM 17. I'll see you back for January Part 2 very soon.